What's up guys, my name is Jellycook5 and welcome back to another episode of the Fortuna Dusseldorf career mode. Before we get into things, it'd be much appreciated if you're able to smash that like button down below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We have surpassed 900 subscribers. I cannot thank you enough. Please hit that notification button so you never miss a video, and in terms of all my socials, they'll link down below so you can keep up to date with everything going on with the channel. We start off today's episode with a big game against Bayern Munich at home. Obviously we've got the first victory off the mark, but it's going to be a very tough test to be able to see if we can get anything out of this game. I will definitely take a point though, that is for sure. In terms of the lineup, obviously we changed the formation last time, so this is what the team looks like. Labrovic in goal, Fusa-Mensah and Robinson as your centre-backs, Gallardo on the left, Gumney on the right, Tazorles on the left, Huerta on the right-hand side with Chavez, Tolisso and Appelkamp making the middle, and then we've got Jan Verteep up top. We're playing against such a prestigious side within German football. Bayern Munich have been running it for years. Obviously it's only taken until now for Bayer Leverkusen to really take the hot step, but it's been a big time for Bayern Munich to get themselves back into the league, and hopefully they're looking to be able to see if they can get another prestigious trophy. They look to start off nice and strong here as Ian Maddison finds his teammate now, nice on the left hand side, looking to be able to play the ball into the box as Gumney makes it hard for him, and as you can see, a very good tackle at the same time. No foul committed, and it will be a corner kick. Leroy Sané the man to take the corner as they look to be out short or offload it into the box, not too sure. They're going to play it short here as you can see. Musiala picks it up, Huerta nice and strong in the tackle, but once again he has conceded a corner kick, and Bayern Munich have another chance from the corner then, as they look to be able to see if they can do something early on in this first half. As you can see, Sané plays it onto Musiala as he skips past Huerta. Lovely skill from Musiala as he runs into the box, finding his teammate. Real good kind of bit of players. Musiala receives the ball once again, but a deflected shot just falls into the hands of Labrovic, and he will save that nice and comfortable. He throws it out to the left-hand side to Tazorles. He looks to be able to see if he can make a run for himself, and he finds Appelkamp looking to be able to see if he can make a 1-2. Tazorles makes the run, but unfortunately the pass is very poor at the same time. Now they go back in possession as Harry Kane picks it up, finding Musiala. Came back in the possession then, as you can see. He's had a few goals this season. He's looking to add to it, and it is a very good save by Labrovic, but unfortunately a foul was committed within the moment in that time of the build-up of play, and it will be a free kick to Bayern Munich just on the outside of the area. Perfect chance for Leroy Sané to be able to make it mass for the keeper then, as Leroy Sané hits it, and it's a perfect save then. It really hard as the ball was kind of going left, right and everywhere else, but it is a decent save made by Labrovic. So they get the corner kick then. Musiala skips past Tazorles, as you can see, looking to try and see if he can get the ball off him straight away and kind of get rid of the issue. Real good ball into the box, and that is a perfect shot, but once again Labrovic stands strong and he makes a very big save then. Cesar Huerta picking it up on the left hand side, finding Gallardo now. He tries to switch it then, finding Robinson onto Gumney. Now we got on the break on the right hand side, looking to create something here, looking to cause a few problems for the Bayern Munich defence here as we charge on here, looking for an opportunity, as unfortunately the Bayern Munich defence do kind of capitalise, and they get the ball back straight away in. Maddison now on the left hand side, looking to play it into the middle, and he does. Now Conrad Lima looking to be able to find the right hand side onto Hakimi. Hakimi now looking to be able to see if he can offload it to one of his teammates, but we're setting a decent pace and we're also setting a decent shape. Hard for the Bayern Munich defenders and attackers to break us down, but as you can see, Leroy Sané skips past Shadis Gallardo. Too much pace for Gallardo as he finds Hakimi. Hakimi runs into the box then, but Gallardo getting back onto his line, and he makes a very good tackle then, finding Tazorles on the left hand side, looking to create something now. Tazorles as he uses his pace, as you can see, Hakimi trying to rush back at the same time as he looks to be able to get himself back into position. Sané covering the line as he looks to get the ball into the box. He can't, as Tazorles looks to win the header. He falls to the ground, and he's stayed on the ground at the same time as play does continue. Referee has no interest in giving it a foul, neither does he have any interest in stopping it for an injury. As Munich continue now, looking to be able to create some sort of attack for themselves, as we're off-putting by the injury that has happened at the moment in time. Ian Maddison now skips past Robert Gumney as he looks to pass it into the box. He finds Harry Kane, now onto Musiala, and Bayern Munich find themselves 1-0 up in this tie then, and it is Jamal Musiala to find the back of the net. The German has got the goal, and it was a very good one at that. I felt we was a little bit hard done by though at the same time, not being able to go back onto the play that there was originally, and unfortunately the referee had no interest, but it looked to be that Tazorles did go down in some pain. Whether he will have to go off, I'm not too sure, and I'm hoping he won't, because we've only just signed him. All that time that he's been on loan, we've only just signed him just now, so I'm hoping that he's going to be fit, and I'm hoping he's going to be okay. Looking to signal for an actual substitute at the same time, but we're looking to continue play off the restart. Cesar Huerta makes a burst on the right hand side, then looking to create something nice and early on after that goal. He squares it to Arp. Arp get a shot, then another shot, and he finds the back of the net to make it 1-0, and it's Jan Verteep Arp, the man that scores once again. and he's definitely found his shooting boots, that is for sure. Real good persistence from Jan Verteep Arp, as the first effort wasn't enough to beat Manuel Neuer, but the second one was, and Manuel Neuer just couldn't really sort his feet out after getting back up. Really tried hard to be able to get the ball off him, but unfortunately it wasn't going to be the case. Does well there, Jan Verteep Arp, as he just puts it past Manuel Neuer, kind of bounces off his leg. We got lucky at the same time, but we'll definitely take it, that is for sure, as we're going to have to make in the substitutions. We've been forced into it. Dazorles off, Kevin Shade on then, as we reach the half an hour mark, looking to create something straight away after the goal. We've got the momentum now, we've got the passion and everything else. Cesar Huerta tried to win the ball off there in Madsen, but he can't. Now looking to play on the left hand side by Munich, but Robinson makes a real good challenge, loses out really poorly though. Harry Kane now finds Musiala, and Fusa Mensah gets stuck in at the same time. Really good kind of tackling, and it was very close for them to get in here, but as you can see, we've gone the counter ourselves. Cesar Huerta runs in here, he's literally only got the keeper to beat if he can get it that far, and he has done it. He's found the back of the net and he's made it 2-1. The Mexican has found the goal, and how I'm not too sure, but we are 2-1 up against Bayern Munich, and this is absolutely wonderful stuff. As I mentioned, I'm not too sure how we're actually at this moment in time, but I will definitely take it, that is for sure. Really good persistence from Cesar Huerta as he just burst on the right side using a lot of his pace, kind of hit him on the break as Ian Matheson was charging forward at the same time, so we knew what to do and we've executed it perfectly, and now we find ourselves taking the lead for the first time in this tie as we now go into the second half. Now Bayern Munich are going to want to get a goal straight away in the second half to be able to kind of give them all sorts of chances to get all 3 points here at Fortuna Dusseldorf, as Konrad Laimer picks it up. He finds Leroy Sané, makes a burst on the right hand side, finding his teammate. Aravena looks to be able to see if he can get the ball into the box on the left hand side. He skips past Gumney, real good doing at the same time as he tries to get past Fusa Mensah. He finds Sane with a decent effort, but Labrovic stops him in his tracks, and it will be a corner kick then as they make some substitutions himself, also looking to play it short from the corner as Leroy Sané is going to take the corner, then they play it short to Musiala. Huerta nice and strong in the challenge though, but he will concede a corner, and they have another chance from the corner, whether they play it short or actually deliver the ball into the box. Looks to be that they're actually going to play it short, and they do. Musiala picks it up. As you can see though, Huerta strong in the challenge, but advantage being played. He thought it was a foul, the referee. Kingman J looks to be able to get the shot off, but he can't, but we lose possession after retaining it, and Harry Kane completely punishes us because he makes it 2-2, and the English international has got his first goal of the tie. Harry Kane has had a few chances in this tie, and he's definitely been threatening the goal, and unfortunately he has found the back of the net. He knows where the goal is, and he finds it every single time. Real good bit of play from Bayern Munich. Obviously we lost out in possession in such a dangerous area, and they just capitalised on that, and that is the difference. Unfortunately, when you make mistakes against top teams, you definitely are going to get punished, and that is exactly the scenario that we face, unfortunately, as we continue on 60 minutes into the second half, looking to be able to see if we can hold on to the 2-2, because the barrage from Bayern Munich is so strong at the moment as Ian Matheson makes a burst on the left hand side, using his pace, finds Musiala runs into the box with literally only keeper to beat, but Fusa Mensah with a very good challenge there, putting it out for a corner kick. It's so hard at the moment to contain the pressure from Bayern Munich so far. Real persistence in terms of their challenging. They're going forward, everything else, as they have another corner. I'm not too sure how many corners they've had so far. Ball whipped in. Jan Verteep Arp clears, but only as far as Rodriguez, and as he picks it up on the right hand side, finding Laimer. Laimer's got a chance to run into the box here as he finds Goretzka. Real good effort, but Chavez makes a very nice block, and it will be another corner to Bayern Munich. They're going to have to make this count at one point, I'm sure, as the Fortuna Dusseldorf fans are still bouncing in the background as they have a chance here as they play it short. Musiala picks it up, finding Laimer. Laimer's got a chance on the outside of the area, finding Rodriguez. Rodriguez looks to find Goretzka. Goretzka turns the midfielder here, looking to be able to get the ball off him. Kevin Shake gets a foot out, but it's not good enough. Kingman J finds Matheson on the left hand side, looking to cut in here as he finds Sane. Real good effort, but Labrovic with another save, and that will be another corner kick. Substitutions to make then, as Tananga's going to come on for Chavez, and we're also going to change it up with Jan Verteep Arp coming off for Sinclair Armstrong, hoping this kind of midfield, kind of hoping that it will kind of solidify our result more than anything, but they've still got a corner here. Musiala plays it short, he looks to run into the box, he crosses it in, and Kingman J gets onto the end of it, and he finds the back of the net to make it 3-2, and Bayern Munich lead once again then, as it find it Bayern Munich 3, Fortuna Dusseldorf 2, as we currently speak. 20 minutes left in this tie, and it's going to be very hard to come back on, that is for sure. It is poor defending. Huerta's been very good from the short corners, being able to stick a foot out and only conceding a corner, but at least it's not a goal. Unfortunately, it was a skip pass too easy, and Labrovic could do nothing from that sort of scenario, and it is now 3-2 to Bayern Munich. 9 minutes to play. We look down and out, in all honesty, all Bayern Munich so far, as Harry Kane finds Musiala on the left hand side, looking to create something here. Jamal, as he looks to be able to burst on the left hand side, looking to get the ball into the box. He does it all himself, looking for Goretzka. Goretzka gets the shot, but Labrovic puts it onto the post and out for a corner kick. And unfortunately, that was that. It was a good performance in the end, getting 2 goals against Bayern Munich, actually taking the lead at the same time. Just wasn't enough in the end. The second half, Bayern Munich had a game plan and they executed it perfectly. Really hard to come out on top against such a big side, but we definitely did ourselves proud. But one thing I'm not proud of is this injury. Dusseldorf is injured for up to 3 months with a broken toe, and that is going to be a massive kind of hope in terms of being able to us staying up and looking for European football next season. It's been very hard to be able to compete at one point, especially when you haven't got your star player, and he's going to be dearly missed for 3 months. Then wishing him a speedy recovery and hope he's back sooner rather than later, as we have a massive game now. And unfortunately, we've got to play Borussia Dortmund once again, this time in the DFB Pokal. Obviously, we all know what happened previously with a 5-1 defeat, hoping to be able to change that matter and hoping to get some revenge here. And this is the lineup. Big changes after only playing 2 days ago, with Lebrovic in goal, Obradorf and Serbert then making the centre backs, Harby on the right, Kalina on the left, Kabozov there as Chavez at Brownhill, Musliaja and Shade on the right hand side, and Jan Fatih up top. Not our normal side, granted, we've got a few players we could bring off the bench, but it's going to be very tough to beat this dominant German side, Borussia Dortmund. Knowing what Borussia Dortmund previously did in that first tie, it's been very hard to be able to kind of put that to the back of our heads and settle the nerves. But 24 minutes in, it's still 0-0 as we speak, as Reece James finds Malin on the right hand side. Kalina tries to keep up here as he tries to get the tackle in, but he can't as Malin kind of breaks free. He finds Darwin Núñez. He looks to be able to get the ball into the box, and Julian Brandt is there. And Julian Brandt finds the back of the net to make it 1-0 for Borussia Dortmund. 26 minutes into the tie, and he has broken the deadlock. The man that got the first goal in the first game of the season against us has got the first goal in the first DFB Pokal game of the season. Also, really hard to stop him in their tracks as a fast bit of play at the same time. The fence was completely split open with Lebrovic just rushing out, and there was nothing really he could do in that situation. And unfortunately, we find ourselves now 1-0 down with a big mountain to climb, that is for sure. 30 minutes into the tie then, as we look to be able to see if we can create something a few minutes after conceding. Obradorf picks it up on there in the middle of the park then, as he looks to be able to get past the barrage of the Borussia Dortmund strikers. Real pressure from Dortmund so far as they look to retain the ball. Serbert kind of does a little bit of a fancy flick, finding Obradorf. Now Brownhill onto Chavez. Chavez has got a chance on the left hand side, finding Kabozov. Real good ball at the same time if we can get it into the box and cause some few issues. Now onto Jan Fatih, and a very good save by Kobel then as it goes out for a corner kick. Chance from the corner as Brownhill the man to whip it in. Brownhill whips it in. Up is there. Kobel seems to be able to fist it out, but only as far as Chavez. He heads it onto Kabozov, tries to get the shot off. Shot blocked then as it falls back out to Chavez. Now Al Harby. Now onto Serbert. Serbert's got a chance here as he finds Al Harby. Real good bit of play as El Harby looks to be able to offload it to a teammate here. 1-2 made by him and Serbert as he makes the run, but he can't fulfill the run, unfortunately, as Serbert has to go back to Obradorf. Obradorf now charging forward, looking to find a man in red and white as he looks to be able to get in a good position, finding Musliaja. Musliaja loses the ball out to Reece James now as Malin picks it up, finding Darwin Núñez. Núñez looking to go on the attack as he finds Thomas Partey. Now Malin now onto Reece James. 1-2 being made by Malin and James, but they lose out there. Kalina making a real good interception now onto Brownhill. He switches side to Al Harby as he looks to charge forward now. Al Harby having a good game so far as he looks to be able to find a teammate. He can't there as he loses out. Unfortunately, Dortmund retaining possession. Really hard to get something going. It's really hard to break down this Dortmund defence as they go on the attack once again there. Duranville looks to be able to charge forward on the left hand side, causing problems for Al Harby, looking to get the ball into the box area. He twists and turns, causing issues here as he finds Julian Brandt. Now onto Oscan, and that is a phenomenal save by Lebrovic, point blank save, and it will be the half time there. As you can see, we're going into the second half now, looking to be able to see if we can start something off nice and quickly here, but it looks to be that Dortmund have got the same idea as Duranville finds Núñez, and we've been split apart. Núñez is in on goal here. He chips it over the keeper, and it just strays wide. We've got away with one, that is for sure, as Darwin Núñez holds his head in his hands, knowing that he should have the second goal of the game and his first of the tie for himself. They're real good opportunity for Dortmund to get a second, as I mentioned, but unfortunately they miss it, and it stays 1-0 then as we look to be able to go push forward, but we lose possession once again here, being split open so far in the second half as they look to be able to kind of start it nice and easy. And Núñez with a real good header there once again there. 2 shots in quick succession for Núñez as he's denied by Lebrovic on the second occasion, and that only means one thing: substitutions are going to be made. Huerta coming on for Shade and Armstrong coming on for Jan Fatih, as we hope that's going to make a few changes to our game. But we haven't got long left, 15 minutes left in this tie. We look down and out, and honestly it's only 1-0, don't get me wrong, but it's really hard to get ourselves into the game and cause a few problems for Dortmund here. Obradorf making a very good interception, just clearing his lines, just not messing about with it, knowing that he doesn't want to lose it in a real danger position. They get the throw in then as they look to be able to see if they can do something from the throw in and cause a few issues deep in our half. They look to throw it onto Oscan. Oscan gets it onto the left-hand side, looking for an opportunity here, but as you can see, Al Harbi strong in the tackle. Lonto throwing. Once again, Adeyemi takes the throw in there, but Al Harbi, lovely tackle, finding Cesar Huerta then, as you can see, as he charges forward. No one around him as he looks to take it upon himself, and look at the pace from Huerta. Fresh legs seems to be able to beat the Dortmund defence, if only the keeper to beat, and he finds the back of the net, and we've finally broken our own deadlock as we make it 1-1 with 10 minutes left to spare. I wasn't too sure if he was ever going to score in this game. It was a very tight game, being 1-0 so far, but Cesar Huerta finds the back of the net and he equals the scoring then. Borussia Dortmund 1, Fortuna Dusseldorf 1 as we speak. 10 minutes left off play, and this is going to be a very edgy last 10 or so, whether we're going to go into extra time or penalties, or whether it is going to be included within the 90. I'm not too sure, but it's going to be all to play for, and we've definitely got something else to play for ourselves, so that is for sure. Very much looking forward to the last 10 of this game. 85 minutes played then, as you can see, as we look to be able to defend our equaliser, and this is a perfect chance for Julian Brandt. He's played him really well, but Labrovic doing Labrovic things as he looks to be able to kind of defend his sticks, and he does exactly that then. Real good save there from Labrovic as they have a corner kick then. Julian Brandt, the man to take the corner, as he looks to cause some few problems there for Fortuna Dusseldorf. Looks to clear it. Kabozov though, real good decent header, but it only falls back out to Adeyemi there. As you can see, yellow shirt still in the box as they look to pump it back in here. Adeyemi's fresh off the bench as he looks to be able to kind of cause a few problems for Huerta. Huerta gets past him, as you can see. Al Harbi with the tackle, but unfortunately advantage was played when Huerta made the challenge, and it will be a free kick then to Borussia Dortmund as they look to be able to see if they can get something into the box with only 2 minutes left to spare. If a goal were to be conceded from any side right now, there'll definitely be the concluded result, that is for sure, as they get the free kick then. Tensions rise here at the Dusseldorf Arena as Julian Brandt is going to take the free kick as he looks to be able to pump the ball into the box here. Decent delivery. Labrovic comes out and he collects nice and comfortably there. Not the free kick that Julian Brandt would have hoped for, that is for sure, as he clears his lines, but unfortunately it was not a good throw from Labrovic as he loses out here, chasing the ball down deep in our half as we look to be able to see if Musliaja capitulates on Sule's mistake. And look at us go. Huerta's in on goal here. Sule's completely messed it up. If we score this, we've won. Surely not. And it is. It's 2-1, and Huerta has stolen it right at the death. He's come off the bench. He's got 2 goals for Fortuna Dusseldorf, and we might have just gone through to the next round of the DFB Pokal, and we might just be going on our own little cup run. I wasn't expecting it after facing Borussia Dortmund. I already felt defeated already, but we have got the victory, it seems to be, and it should be when they get the kick-off. The final whistle should be blown, only we hope anyway. What a goal that is. What a tackle that was from Musliaja. Persistence kind of in terms of the tackling as Sule completely messed up, and there was no one around him at the same time as they had so many men committed, and he finds the back of the net. Huerta nestling into the top corner, and our Fortuna Dusseldorf fans go absolutely mental and full time here at Dusseldorf, and we are through to the next round of the DFB Pokal. I don't know, to be honest. It was a poor game from us. We did not come out the blocks in any sort of means whatsoever, but we've seemed to be able to still walk away with a result, and it seems to be that we are going through to the next round of the DFB Pokal. Thanks to that man there on your screens, Cesar Huerta. What a man. 2 attempts, 2 goals, and we are through to the next round. After that top victory against Borussia Dortmund, we need to be able to get a replacement for Dusseldorf. For the moment in time, obviously there's no way that we can replace him due to his prestigious factors within the club, but we need to be able to get a free agent in, quick and easy, and being able to kind of cover the role that we need to be played. And Janji was the man. He is German, he is very fast, and he's definitely the man that I'd be looking forward to seeing on the pitch very soon. We have a simulation game after that victory against Borussia Dortmund also, where we come up against SC Freiburg then away from home, only getting a point. Unfortunately, it seems to be that SC Freiburg nearly walked away with all 3 after Griffo missing a penalty in the 80th minute. Luckily we only got a point there, but we could have been going away with absolutely nothing. And this is the last game that we're going to be playing as of this episode, and it is against Wolfsburg at home. Massive game here at the Dusseldorf Arena, and this is the lineup. Labrovic in goal, Fusa Mensah and Robinson as the centre backs, Gumney on the right, Gallardo on the left, Kevin Shade as the left hand side, Cesar Huerta on the right hand side with Appelkamp, Cam, Chavez and Musliaja behind, with Jan Fatip up top. Decent side to be able to play, don't get me wrong, we've not got to Zoiles, but I feel like this is Shade's time to be able to prove some doubters wrong and get on the score sheet at any point in time. Going into this game, we had a lot of confidence, that is for sure, but it seems to be that Wolfsburg have also. They've started the season very strong, and they nearly start this game even stronger. Looking for a chance here as they put the ball into the box, and they look to be able to see if they can get a shot off. Red and white shirts looking to block, but Labrovic has to pull out a very big save then, forcing him into putting it out for a corner kick then, and it's going to be Major, the number 19, whipping it into the box. Deep delivery there, as you can see. Looked to be that someone latched onto the header, but Labrovic saved. Someone pushed him over in the moment in time, and it was a foul, but advantage being played as we clear our lines on the right hand side. Huerta is found there, as you can see. Doesn't win the initial header, but he picks it up. He finds Appelkamp with a lovely bit of space here with Castells to beat, but Castells makes a very big save then, putting it out for a corner kick as we have the chance from the corner to be able to do something here as Chavez is the man to whip in the corner. Good delivery there. Jan Verteep up, and it is a goal then. Fortuna Dusseldorf find themselves 1-0 up. Fortuna Dusseldorf 1, Wolfsburg 0 as it currently stands. 6 minutes into the tie, we've made a brilliant start early on, and it's exactly how we want to go on also. Really good goal and really good corner at the same time, finding Jan Verteep up, and he does the hard bit by finding the back of the net then. As I say, decent delivery and an even better header from Jan Verteep up, then getting on the score sheet once again, rising above the defenders and putting it into the top corner, allowing the keeper no chance of getting to that one whatsoever as we find ourselves in front then in this tie. Very good start, that is for sure, and we're hoping to build on that, and so is Gunter Bernard. 18 minutes into the tie then, Wolfsburg look to be able to see if they can get themselves back into it. Loose ball, unfortunately, as we pick it up in the middle of the park, finding Chavez. Chavez onto Muslija as he does well to find Appelkamp. Real good play here as we find Gumney on the right hand side there, making the following run. Into the middle it goes as Huerta's there, but unfortunately it's blocked there, as you can see. Thomas now on the ball for Wolfsburg as Cerny picks it up and intercepted there. Lovely defending there, as you can see. Also, Chavez now finding Shade cutting in on the right. He finds Appelkamp, and it is a very good chance, but once again he is denied by Castells then, having two chances there. We could have gone in as we get the corner whipped in there. No one latches onto it as they clear their lines, but only as far as Fusa Mensah, who wins the header. He finds Huerta, first time shot, unfortunately blocked as it now falls out to Thomas of Wolfsburg there as they pick it up. Kaminski now be able to do something as he takes a heavy touch, but Fusa Mensah covers his lines, but he doesn't seem to win the ball as Kaminski goes forward. He's on the left hand side, charging into the box there as Fusa Mensah's there, and a very good challenge there by the centre back, putting it out for a corner kick as they have the chance from the corner now. Major trying to play it short to Cerny. Cerny now picking it up as Huerta blocks him. Very good interception there as he tries to pick it out on the right hand side to Appelkamp, and he actually latches onto the ball at the same time. Holds play up as he finds Huerta. Now Huerta charging forward, Appelkamp making the run. Red and white shirts charging the box now. Appelkamp charging forward. Orange shirts getting back also as Appelkamp whips it into the box, and Arp is there to get the finish, making it 2-0. 2 goals for himself in this tie, and Jan Verteep Arp is loving life in the Bundesliga for Fortuna Dusseldorf, adding another goal to his tally. Lovely bit of play between Huerta and Appelkamp, and Arp just makes the correct run. The kind of defender just strays off the man, and he gets the chance to be able to thump it into the back of the net, and what a way to do it at the same time on the volley. First time finish, doesn't even think about touching the ball, and it nestles into the top corner, making it 2-0 for Fortuna Dusseldorf. Brilliant start on this first half, and this is exactly what we would like to see in the Bundesliga, that is for sure. Putting the bad performances behind us, but we've still got a long way to go as Wolfsburg get themselves restarted for another time in this tie there, as Robertson makes an interception straight away, but the pass is dodgy and Major latches onto it. Labrovic comes out, he looks to be able to get the ball, and we have got away with that one, that is for sure, as it goes out for a goal kick. Very lucky, I have to say, as we continue play on in the 37th minute here, looking to be able to see if Wolfsburg can get themselves back into the tie and create something for themselves. Had a few chances, don't get me wrong, that they've been a little bit lacklustre in terms of the defensive awareness and everything about their game. Sissoko now picks it up, the former Newcastle man, looks to be able to find Kaminski there as he finds Braun on the left hand side, looking to cut in there as he looks to be able to create something for himself here, running into the box. Orange shirts there also as he holds the defender off really well, looking for a chance, but Labrovic with a big save then. Chavez looks to clear then as Labrovic couldn't follow it up, and that was a very good bit of defensive work, that is for sure, as we go into the second half now. Gallardo on the left hand side, as we reach the 60th minute mark, loses the ball out, as you can see. Now looking to be able to see if he can get back into position and looks to be able to kind of make some defensive choices as Sissoko's in the box now. He still tries to get past Fusa Mensah, now onto Thomas, and it is blocked by Robinson. Very good chance for Wolfsburg to get themselves the first goal in this tie, to get the corner kick whipped in. Major's there, but no one really latches onto the header, and it will be a goal kick then for Labrovic as he looks to play it short straight away to his teammate Robinson, who switches it on the left hand side to Gallardo. Ball lost here, as you can see, as Gallardo loses out on the duel as Wimmer looks to pick it up on the right hand side. Wimmer now charging forward, looking to be able to see if he can find a player in the box. Fusa Mensah nice and strong, but too strong because the referee has given a penalty, and Wolfsburg have a chance to be able to get themselves back into the game with 66 minutes played so far. They've They've got a good 20 odd minutes to go so far if they are to convert this penalty. They've only got one goal to be able to grab back. It was a kind of tangle of legs, and unfortunately the referee has deemed it as a penalty. Not much to argue for as Maja steps up then. Can Labrovic save it? Yes, he can. Another penalty saved. 3 penalties taken against him, and he has saved 2 so far. Brilliant stuff. And we are going to see Ajani now coming off the bench for his debut then, as he switches sides with Huerta, and we're going to also bring on Tolisso for Muslija there. Corner kick taken as they play it short after the penalty save. Looking to get the ball into the box straight away as Thomas picks it up. Lovely tackle by Chavez as Huerta is found on the right hand side. Now charging forward is Huerta. Huerta now finding Appelkamp as he looks to be able to do something here as he charges forward himself, then looking for the opportunity for Jani, and Jani now looking to be able to find Appelkamp. Real good bit of play. Now Huerta on the ball. We're literally going to get the shot off, and he gets the goal. Huerta makes it 3-0 for Fortuna Dusseldorf. We find ourselves in the most perfect position possible because we've got 3 goals added to our name, and that should be pretty much it for the tie, I'd like to say anyway, as we now have a 3-goal advantage with 20 minutes left to spare, and the Wolfsburg fans will be going home very disappointed of their team's performance, that is for sure. They've been okay in all honesty. They haven't been at their best, don't get me wrong, but they haven't been at their worst. They just haven't taken their chances, and unfortunately when you don't take your chances in the big leagues, you just get punished straight away, and it's exactly what Wolfsburg has happened, unfortunately. But they have another attack after the restart here, looking to be able to create something again here. Labrovic on his toes, making a big save. He saved the penalty, he saved numerous of shots, and he's adding a man of the match performance to this tie, that is for sure. 5 minutes left to go, and we're just seeing the fixture out more than anything, knowing that we've got the result, knowing that we've got it in hand. Gumney on defensive duties as he looks to be able to claw back the yards on Kaminski. Real good block there, but Maja is found, and another save made by Labrovic. Real difficult one to save there as it was an awkward angle as they get the corner kick, then corner whipped in by Maja. Short delivery, but as you can see it's found by a teammate. Labrovic with another save. A man was on the line, so I reckon he would have got to it, but still top stuff from Labrovic as they have a chance now. Wimmer's looking to be able to get the shot off onto Edouard, and it is a very, very good save once again here from Labrovic. Gallardo now picks it out on the right hand side, finding Ajani as he makes a 1-2 with Tolisso. Tolisso finds Ajani once again here going on the run. As I said, he's got a lot of pace about him, and look at him go, running into the box here with red and white shirts in support. He looks to square it to Armstrong, and Armstrong finds the back of the net with literally only being on the pitch a couple of minutes after coming off the bench, and Sinclair Armstrong has got another goal added to his Bundesliga tally as he celebrates with the home fans, and it is a triumphant victory, meaning 4-0 so far, and it's exactly a way to be able to finish this tie off, that is for sure. Brilliant run from Ajani, decent pulse from Tolisso to play Ajani in an initial place, and it is a very good way to be able to end this tie. As I mentioned, Armstrong only had the keeper literally to his left, so it was so easy to be able to beat him. And it's a simple tap in into an empty net. Nothing you can beat about that whatsoever. And the full-time whistle has been blown here at the Dusseldorf Arena, and Fortuna Dusseldorf win their 2nd game of the season so far in the Bundesliga. Real good stuff. We're building something now, that is for sure. The change in formation has definitely kind of put us in a good way. Arp getting 2 goals, him being the limelight of this tie. Defensively, we were so sound. Labrovic shaving the penalty also. He was absolutely unreal between the sticks. And what a victory that was, that is for sure. As we now have our final simulation game of the episode, we get a 1-0 victory against Mainz away from home. They're bottom of the table so far, Mainz, so we was hoping for a victory, and Jan Fatih Arp snatched it in the dying minutes in the 87th minute, getting the goal that we really needed to get all 3 points. That's a 3rd win in the Bundesliga so far, and we're doing very well, and that's put us up the table to 13th, and we're actually only 2 points off a 6th also, so a lot to gain on so far, and this episode's been very good for us, I'd have to say, and there's a lot of progression made by these sides. Really good stuff. Love the formation change, love the determination, and it seems to be the Fortuna Dusseldorf are on the up. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. Please like and subscribe for more content just like this one, and don't forget to hit the notification button so you never miss a video. Cheers.